Okay. After the compression, you have gain reduction parameter that you can apply on the envelope follower that is after the transfer curve. The first parameter is pow and pow. You can make a power on the envelope before the envelope and unpow the envelope itself. So the effect is you can smooth the envelope or unsmooth it basically. You can make pow on the envelope itself. You can make pow on the gain reduction itself. And you can offset globally all the envelope by making it down or make it up. And that's very convenient to imitate the other compressor. After you have the optical designer. If I want to simulate opto compression, I can activate it and you will see a blue curve. The blue curve, if I make something like that, you see it's straight, so I have no effect. I will put the volume stronger because I can monitor the delta of the opto, let's opto. So here you see I have a delta that is null because the curve is flat. But if I put something like that, I have a little delta. So here you can hear the delta of the curve. So what is the Opto designer doing? I have made a schema so you can understand. It's an envelope follower in dB based on the gain reduction that will have an attack and release that will be more speed when the gain reduction is higher. So, for example, you have the severity parameter that will make more severe. You have the attack multiplier. If I put to 0, there is nothing. And you have the precision that will simulate the cell. So if I put that now, you will see that, for example, if I put severity, I will not have the same effect. So for example, severity to 0, 8, it's straight. But here it's very aggressive. There is a saturation here. The saturation is based on the difference between the purple gain and the real value of the envelope. So it's pretty hard to hear. Let's see if we can hear it. You have a limit. Okay, now let's see without the difference. So, for example, you can see that if I put some big AR multiplier, now you see that the value of the reduction is not the same as the envelope. So the real reduction is the blue part here. And now what we can do is try. So you can make something interesting. We can try to make something interesting. After it's up to you. Here it will follow the arc. If I do that, it will follow the gain, so it will be very more aggressive. So I think basically you need to try setting here. You can do negative optical, and you can say I want my optical to go inside the envelope follower itself. But when you do that, you will not have what I will show you after. Here you can make a delay based on the saturation product. So I will show you. I make a delay of the saturation product. Okay. Now, so here I have a delay of the saturation product of the optical designer, and you need to know that for every saturation product you have a delay. So here you have a saturation with delay, here you have a saturation with delay, and here you have a saturation with delay, and you have a post filter here for every saturation product, and you can amplify the saturation product itself. You can choose to have zero mix, and after, if you want, for example, the low frequency part of the saturation product, it's possible. If otherwise, you can say I want a global mix, but I want less frequency with low frequency. I will show you in more detail the post filter and saturation product, but you need to know that it exists. So the optical designer is a little experimental because it's based on real model. After, you have to try what you want, but I think you have the explanation. Thank you.